Facts First presents. These noodles are linked to inflammation, weight gain, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's. First though, click that like button and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Instant noodles, also known as oodles of noodles or ramen, they're very popular choices for lunch and dinner. Some people eat these noodles because they're easy to make. Once that water is boiling, you just cook the noodles for 3 minutes and you're done. There are also special bowls that make it possible to make these noodles in the microwave. How easy is that? And there are some people who make their noodles their go-to lunch and dinner just because they're so inexpensive. Anybody strapped for cash, like young families and college students, they'll buy these noodles because they cost about 20 cents a meal. Most people know that these noodles are not that healthy, but they're sure that they're still healthier than eating fast food, which contains hundreds of calories. Unfortunately, these noodles are more dangerous than you might think. These are the noodles that are linked to chronic inflammation, weight gain, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and more. Dr. Braden Kuo works at Massachusetts General Hospital, and he performed an experiment using these noodles, the very first experiment of its kind. The results of this experiment might make you think twice about buying these easy and inexpensive noodles. Dr. Kuo used a small, pill-sized camera to see what happens in the subject's stomach and digestive tract shortly after eating ramen noodles, and the results will shock you. After 2 hours of eating these noodles, they were still intact. That's not something that happens with most types of noodles like pasta and homemade noodles, and definitely not something you want with any kind of food you eat. According to Dr. Kuo, that can put considerable strain on your digestive system. The longer your digestive system takes to break down food, the harder it is on your entire body. When food remains in your digestive tract for too long, it can impact your nutrient absorption. And since there are not very many nutrients in ramen noodles to begin with, this can be pretty harmful. Also, the additives in these noodles are dangerous. One ingredient is a toxic preservative called tertiary butyl hydroquinone, or TBHQ. Since you won't digest the noodles quickly, this toxic additive remains in your system. TBHQ is a byproduct of the petroleum industry. While it's listed as an antioxidant, which is supposed to be healthy, it's just a synthetic chemical with antioxidant properties, and that's much different than a natural antioxidant. This chemical is used to increase the shelf life of the noodles, and the preservative is found in many foods that are deemed unhealthy, such as McDonald's chicken nuggets, Cheez-It crackers, Teddy Grahams, and Taco Bell beans. It's also found in varnish, lacquer, and pesticides. In specific quantities, this chemical can be relatively harmless, but what's considered safe has been up for debate. According to a Consumer's Dictionary of Food Additives, 1 gram of TBHQ can cause serious side effects such as nausea, vomiting, ringing in the ears, delirium, collapse, and a feeling of being suffocated. Well, if you're still not convinced that ramen noodles are dangerous, you should know that a study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that women who eat ramen noodles twice a week are 68% more at risk of developing metabolic syndrome, which causes obesity, high blood pressure, raised blood sugar, and low levels of HDL cholesterol. If you eat ramen noodles occasionally, you're not really at much risk. It's when you start substituting a healthy lunch and dinner with these noodles on a regular basis that you could possibly develop these issues. There are plenty of processed foods that you should watch out for, not just noodles, according to Dr. Kuo's study. You should cut back on ramen noodles, though. While ramen noodles might be cheap, easy to make, and, well, tasty, there are other foods out there that are more healthy and just as tasty. It might be hard to find something as cheap as 20 cents per package, though, but your health, that's worth the extra expense, isn't it? The next time you reach for a package of ramen noodles for yourself, your children, your family, keep in mind the dangers of eating these noodles on a regular basis. If you absolutely love them, try making your own ramen noodles at home. They won't contain toxic chemicals, and homemade noodles will digest much faster than the store-bought kind, and they're probably just as cheap. Subscribe for more.